Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The 67s kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Tries to clear the puck. And the clearing attempt is denied as it's blocked.
Oh, I've done that many a times, James, and all you can hope is that it doesn't wind up in the back of your net.
And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Oh, what a blocker stop by Lehman. And he slides it quickly to Innes. And a great save.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all...
Jump. He's in all alone. Oh, he did not confuse what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate. Wagner's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Quick feed to Jackson. And he takes the feed. Drives it to the crease. Great pass off the boards. Wagner's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Oh, what a dig! And they score! Stockholm's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Makes the save!
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Came up with the save on that play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Broken up by Innes. The 67s gain possession along the wall. Here we go, on-man rush. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Drills them. The 67s get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they get the puck out. Passes it over. The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Takes it into the slot. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Boom! And look at that penalty coming up.
Without a doubt, this is a call. I mean, you're in on the breakaway, you're all alone, and then the reach from behind takes out your skates for the trip.
One-on-one with the goalie. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Late goings of this period. The 67s have taken a 1-0 lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. With authority. The 67s trying to shake the defender. Scores! Clinical! Stockholm's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's the reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
Tremendous save by Wagner!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Off the draw, they take possession. The 67s play it along the boards. Launches the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shot scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Stockholm's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. The Icebreakers have it behind the cage. The 67 scoop it up along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Innes. Picks off the feed. Hammers it on net. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to
Fucking forgot how to pass.
Lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway with the score too much to not enough at this point. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
The Icebreakers' performance was abysmal in that opening 20 minutes, James. They didn't do anything right. It looked like a lack of preparation. And often that isn't just the coaches. That's the mindset of the players going in. I'm not sure what it was, but they're going to have to change it in the second period. This one was embarrassing.
The 67s are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Receives the pass. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
And a penalty's coming up on the play.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot's going to ensue.
And here he comes from center. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, he does a great job of making himself as big as possible, and he doesn't bite first, James.
Here in the late going of the frame, Stockholm's on easy street right now. They lead at 3-0. Offense's own face-off, he wins the draw. The 67s gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Wagner's made a nice stop there, and that can be difficult to do, James. I mean, sometimes you get cold or you get lulled into a game where you've been in the offensive zone most of the time. So it's often about timely saves that makes the difference.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Brunel. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Oh, he targeted as a trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. Rocked him along the wall. Tries to get it out of the zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Scrum along the boards. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. known for their skill position players, but this is taking it to another level tonight here in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, they're in attack mode, aren't they, James? I mean, it's intensity personified. I mean, when they see the net, they see an opportunity to attack. They're taking it.
Levels them with the hit. Loose puck, and he's in all alone with the stop. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. And the middle frame almost done. Loses his balance on the play. And he loses possession of the puck all alone. Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor. Well, this is a great play, James. He gets in on the breakaway, and it's all about confidence at this point, a recognition to trust your skill set. He does just that, and he finds the back of the net.
Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Jackson. To his teammate. Here's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Wagner's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Scoops up the puck off the draw. Drives to the crease. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Moves up near the blue line and looks to set up at the point. Walks the line here. And that's deflected. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. Gets it over to Brunel. Slides by the check. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Stockholm's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
The Icebreakers coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Puck sent down the ice. Oh, and here's the pass. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Innes finally breaks through and gets on the score sheet here, James. He's been sniffing around it all night. A ton of puck touches in the right spots at the right time. Just hasn't been able to connect. The coaching staff and everyone's going to love that he didn't get frustrated. He's stuck with it, and he's rewarded for his efforts.
Shakes off the coverage. Takes the pass. Stockholm's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Stockholm's going to play from the corner. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. Stockholm's got possession of the puck. And a successful clearing attempt. Big hit. And he makes the save with ease. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Icebreakers grab possession of the puck. There he is from the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
He might have a step here. All alone. Slides it across. Sends it over. Broken up from behind. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
The 67s have it against the wall. Through pass ahead.
That's how you...
Scores! The captain delivers!
Zajebał piszonie, kurwa, zajebany, kurwa. Dobra.
The 67s probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. And I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Oh, look at this! Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle.
Ty
Penalty
kurwiszonie zajebany.
Brunel's got the puck, and here he comes. Fires it, scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Stockholm's
Ja
got
cię
control of it
pierdolę,
now from
kurwa,
the
co za pajac pierdolony, kurwa.
Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Final seconds of this one, an absolute clunker performance by the home team, and the fans are letting them hear it. It is all over. Obviously a disappointing result for them, Cheryl, but at the same time, you look at the numbers here. They dominated in the face-off circle, it just didn't translate.
Ja będę cię, kurwa, łapał, chuj jebany, kurwa. Skurwysyny. Capitals, Blue Card.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go.
Aj, już napierdalany, kurwa, cwaniaku.
Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Nighthawks take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that turns off a twig in front of the net. Sends the puck across. Oh, what a save by Lehman.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Moves the puck down low. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty. The Nighthawks take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Stops him cold. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Here in the later stages of this period, we got a 1-0 game to this point.
Hey man, I put back.
The 67s win it in the defensive zone. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Taken by Innes. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Gill. Takes the feed. Moving into the attacking zone. Throws one up to Brunel. He got all of that hit. Oh, absolutely clutch at the stop.
Oh, you gotta love this stuff, James. The game within the game, and this is a one-on-one battle, and this goaltender, he knows exactly where he's at, and he wins it.
Cutting to the slot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Innes works the puck in his own zone. Grabs the puck. Wraps it. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
And the goaltender's going to play it out of the crease. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Takes the puck.
Feels so effective in the O-zone. I mean, he knows how to put the puck to the net. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
To the front.
Kurwa jebana.
Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it.
Stockholm's even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
Puck picked up by Brunel. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone.
Kurwa jebana.
Here's a shot. The Nighthawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go out. Oh, wow! And look at this, the official is calling a penalty shot.
Fuck you.
Here's his chance, one-on-one.
Jesus Christ.
And the officials didn't like that, and quite frankly, you can't do that in hockey. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Stockholm's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period set to get underway. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The 67s need to do a better job of holding onto the puck. Yes, that means keeping it and not giving it away. Their goaltender played well. It's a tied game. They need to hit the reset button and come out in the second strong.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Stockholm's got the puck along the wall. Cuts into the paint. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And the puck departs the zone. They've got numbers. Here's the pass. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Nighthawks win the faceoff. Oh, he gives up the body on that. Makes the save. Tries to get it over to Cooper. He got all of that one. Toss to the front. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
The Nighthawks have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get. So you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Puck clear from the defensive end. Lehman's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Passes the puck over to Cooper. Makes his presence known on the ice. Gill's got it in the offensive zone. And things starting to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Stockholm's got a hold of the puck. Some great thievery in the open ice. Loses his check. He's on the breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway.
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net.
The Nighthawks are nearing the intermission with a 2-goal lead here, Cheryl. I like the position they're in.
Yeah, they're in a great position, but they'll want to maintain this energy right through the period. You can see the coaching staff just tapping the backs, making sure they keep everyone focused, because this is also where your opponent gets very urgent.
Lehman's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late goings of the period, the Nighthawks have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Stockholm's got the puck. Breakaway.
Dobra, zesłaj się, kurwa. Chodź tu, kurwa. Kurwa, osraniec, kurwa, jebany.
The better team through the better part of 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves the puck. Angles it over to Cooper.
Kurwa, nie! Biegnij za nim.
Here's a pass to the middle. And he shuts down a great... He's got a little jump. And he's taken down on the play.
Let's go, Tommy.
And the shooter lines up. Here we go. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. The Nighthawks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that goes off course off a body. The Nighthawks with one last gas before the period runs out. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Avoids the poke check. Knocks it away with the stick. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Co jest?
coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Stockholm's going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
What a timely save, James. I mean, if that doesn't ignite a fire to his entire team, I don't know what will. He's doing everything to keep his team in this.
The Nighthawks haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Cooper's won the draw. Here's a chance. Swatted away with the blocker by Wagner. Oh, the break in.
What an incredible save in the height.
Here's the breakaway. Oh, what a stop. That's going to be the biggest one of the game here, Pounder.
And remember it, James, because if they go on to win this game, this could be the turning point, right? You get a timely save by your goaltender. Now all of a sudden you're on your toes. You're trying to ignite some offense. It could have all started from that save right there.
Puck grab by Innes. All alone. Turned aside. Oh, that was huge.
Wow, it's a timely save, James. There's no question about it. I mean, the shooter, he knows how important this opportunity is, and he's not able to execute. He wanted to be a difference maker.
There's a great glove save by Lehman. Pass in front. Breaks it off the post. He gets that one, too.
Lehman's faced a lot of shots tonight, James, and he's been dialed in and made the necessary saves, but his team's been excellent in front of him, generating some offense and a reason why they have a lead.
Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. And now it's grabbed. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that.
The defender. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Innes. Here's an odd man rush. Right on the doorstep. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
The Nighthawks take it along the wall. Sends the feed in front. He scores! What a play!
They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Stockholm's gained possession. Carries the puck up through center. Here they come on the attack. Stockholm's looking to break out of their own end. Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Oh, off the crossboard. What a chance on the play.
The 67s have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
Oh, a clutch save. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. The Nighthawks' performance tonight, in a word for you, Cheryl, jump.
Their pursuit was excellent, and what I mean by that is they were on the puck, they were dialed in and on track, and one of the things they did was they funneled to the net, they got to the dots, and they fired away.
What a fun night for some hockey on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. I'm ready. I know you're ready, and these fans are ready to go. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. And there's the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
And he loses
ma
his
pierde,
chance.
vamos.
Spectacular move. And just a bit outside. And now he moves it quickly to Brunel. Stockholm's on the attack.
Innes always shows good instincts and great hands in the offensive zone. He broke the tie earlier, and now he's looking to attack the net again.
And a little physicality ends that threat. Puck scooped up by Brunel. Point blank stop by Wagner.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out.
And they're calling for a penalty shot. And it's go time. Makes the stop under pressure. Getting into the later stages of this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Innes has won the draw inside his own end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The setters will glide into the dot. Duff's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Takes the feed in the nose. Oh, and he makes another save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The 67s win the draw on their own end. And here's the
Te
pass.
kurvo jebana.
Oh, and that goes sideways with that chance.
Well, yeah, and it's a breakaway, and this can be extremely frustrating to lose this one-on-one battle to the goaltender, James.
Kurva, pa. Šta za tip?
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Handles it along the blue line. Pass right back. The Icebreakers gain possession.
Ja cię pierdolę, kurwa.
Pass out front. Moves it again. And that's stopped. That knocks him off the puck. Brunel's going to play it to the corner. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. First period nearly in the books here. Taken by Brunel. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it out. Puck picked up by Duff.
Wagner's doing everything he can to uplift his team here. Just look at that last sequence. It was so impressive. The way he was desperate and the athleticism shown in that save.
All alone on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. And when you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Drop around a tip denied. What a
Too fast, too fast.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Stuffed into the trapper by Wagner.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Solid hit on the play. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Puck is dropped and the clock is ticking now here on the second period. Trying to shake loose. He's in! There is it for the goal!
Man, is he ever flying, James? It looks like everyone else is in quicksand, and he is moving. He gets on his horse. He's in all alone, one-on-one with the goaltender. He doesn't freak out. He doesn't panic. Shows a ton of confidence and lets that shot rip.
Stockholm's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win. Innes has been so dangerous tonight. He wants that puck on his stick. He's got 2 goals already, and he's looking for the hat trick.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Feeds it over. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Dzięki, kurwa. Chuj. Thank you.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Duffs won the draw, and they'll look to set up. The Icebreakers have it now. There's a firm collision. Tries to feed it over to Innes. Cutting to the front of the net. Brings the pull off the post. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Innes has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Denied that one. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. What a stop on the breakaway. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Wagner. And the
Wypierdalasz,
goaltender
kurwa, raz.
grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Stockholm's got it in the offensive zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And it's a quick pass to Innes. Handles the puck at the point. From point blank. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
Kurwa mać.
Kurwa slip.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Here in the late going of the frame, Stockholm's got a one-goal lead. And they'll start with possession. And that's deflected off someone in front. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Here they come on the rush. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
The Icebreakers are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Kurwa. Ty kurwa downie głupi, kurwa, wypierdalaj, kurwa. Zjeb, kurwa, pierdolony. Gdzie on, kurwa, jest?
There's the hat trick and let those chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
On-man rush. And he's got that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Denies him. He got all of it. Bank pass off the boards. Back to the point it goes. Picks off the pass. Sends it over to Cooper. Breakaway. Comes up with the stop. He looks deep. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone.
Dawaj tu, kurwa.
Oh, that's poked away. Wow.
I love this play, James. It shows confidence. And he gets out the top of his crease, and he assumes the risk with that poke check. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest
Ty,
of his
dotyka,
team.
kurwa.
Because all of a
Graj
sudden
coś,
they come
kurwa,
out
nie.
there and shift after
Chuja
shift.
lecisz.
They start to impose their physical will. They're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
John seconds and he makes the save. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. position here for the start of the third. The third and final period is officially underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Icebreakers coaches can't be happy with the performance of their team tonight here, James. I mean, there has been no secondary effort. They haven't won the
Ja
battles,
cię
they
pierdolę,
haven't
nie wierzę.
competed, and as a result, they haven't had the puck on their stick. They've got to figure it out, try to push, have some urgency in this third period.
He says, let's get physical on that play. The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Stretches one out to kill. Grabbed along the boards by Brunel. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck against the wall. Now a quick pass to Cooper. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, and a poor rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. To his teammate. Redirected off one of his own line mates there.
Twój, kurwa.
Cuts to the paint. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And they get that puck down the ice. Puck grabbed by Gill. The Icebreakers have it from their own end. Here's a chance. Oh, comes up with a stop.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I had to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Sends it over. And there's the save. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call.
Dalej, kurwa.
Shoots the defender. He's on a breakaway. Huge save on the breakaway. Wow.
Oh, timing is everything, James. It's a close game in the third period. Mark my words, if they go on to win this, that's going to be the turning point.
And a great save. Cooper's got the puck from the back end. And look at this. They're calling a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Under him, clutch save on a penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James. Instilled confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there. Tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Stockholm's going to start with the puck in their own end. They've got numbers. Beats the puck over. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Cooper's going to play it against the half wall. Stockholm's got the puck along the boards. And manages to clear the zone. Finds some space in the corner. Denies him in close.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Shuts him down. The 67s were playing against the boards. A packed house here in the arena tonight as the final seconds tick away. They're on their feet, saluting their team on a job well done. Big time stuff there.
Layman's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. The man, his team's played well. They got going north, they created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Kurwa. Kurwa, dzisiaj czy nie? Dobra, wypierdalasz, kurwa. Kurwa, dzisiaj do chuja czy nie?